Hello everyone, welcome back. I just kind of stood there for 20 seconds. We're live. Real Madrid Getafe. How are we all doing? Oh, and I have myself up. Yeah. Watch-alongs are now back. I said that 2 weeks ago. Hopefully, maybe. It's the last week before the international, and I don't like doing international, so technically though I'm not. There's going to be 2 this weekend. So that's something anyway. How are we all though? How is everyone on this fine Saturday? It's bad that I still can't remember days. I'm just bad with that. There is Premier League games. Burnley have scored. Burnley have scored against Spurs. I've just seen. Let's take a look at the Premier. Let's take a look at fantasy, preferably, before we do get into Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid Getafe, by the way. Nice. If you can't tell. Right. Let's have a look at the lineups, shall we? So in goals for Real Madrid, you have Kepa Arrizabalaga, you got Dani Carvajal, Antonio Rudiger, David Alaba, and Fran Garcia at the back. A midfield of Luka Modric, Tchouaméni, Camavinga playing in front, Jude Bellingham and Rodrigo, and Joselu is up front. For Getafe, you have Sorina in goals. Is that Dennis Suarez, or is it just some Donny named Suarez? Damian Suarez. Durante. Ooh, whatever that name. I don't know. Okay. You have Mitrovic, Donny, not the striker that plays for Al Hilal, just a random centre back. Aldurante and Alvarez at the back. You got Alana, Jenny, and Makala Sozovic, not a clue, and Mariol and Latsana. Mariol did play with Real Madrid briefly, didn't have much success there, but former Real Madrid player all the same. How will he get on his return to the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium? That is the question we will be asking. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? So yeah, what are our predictions? I'm going to go with Real Madrid win. Is the thing making the noise already? No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 Real Madrid. That's my prediction. Let me know yours in the chat. 2-0 Real Madrid. Goals from Jude Bellingham and, let's say, Rodrigo. That is my prediction. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Yeah, should be a very comfortable game. Getafe are involved, I wouldn't say kind of controversy. They have signed a certain Manchester United player on loan for this season, which is not good. Mason Greenwood, as they do say. I don't know if that. I'm assuming that wouldn't get me demonetized. Yeah, not great from then. So hopefully Real Madrid absolutely batter them. We get an entertaining game, and we get to laugh at these absolute frauders. They're taking their time to show this game. They're showing a lot of rugby highlights. Am I even on the right channel? Well, it says Live La Liga. Unless La Liga is a form of rugby, I don't know. Yeah, so Brentford are beating Bournemouth 1-0. Please be an Mbeumo goal. Jensen assists potentially. A free kick. Damn. No Mbeumo assist there. I've no Burnley players in my fantasy team. James Ward-Prowse has 7 points for me. Currently on 12 points. Why have we leaked up that? It's just loads of players playing. Mbeumo, Haaland, Sterling, Gusto. So we're going to be looking at a few of those games. I have Andres Pereira on the bench as well. So hopefully Few players have a decent enough match. Yeah, Premier Sports are taking their time to show this, you know. There is an EFC add-on right now, so I'm going to guess that's the Liga because I believe they are sponsored by them. With their new fancy logo that nobody likes. It's just bad, isn't it? It's just not the same as the old one. The old one was so good, man. It wasn't so good, I wouldn't say I always loved it, but it was a quality logo. Would be my honest thoughts on it. Actually, I'm going to put a poll in the chat, don't I? You get involved in the chat though? Predictions. Real Madrid. Draw. Getafe. I spelled Getafe right, I think I did. Who cares if we didn't? Not that big of a deal. Anyway. The referees and so forth are out and we're getting ready for this game. Kepa is in goals. They don't have a face for Kepa. They have a face for everyone else. Kepa does not have a face. It's just the goalkeeper pose. They're lining it up like it's a FIFA match. Modric captains Real Madrid today. Is he always their captain? Is that just completely wrong? I don't know if he was their captain last season. I think he was. I think it was Benzema. Am I just being completely stupid? But yeah, it is a 5 at the back for Getafe. I'm assuming they're not going to go any attacking football. Once again, they're going to hope for a draw at best. You know, they might pull off a miracle and win this game, but come on. Let's be a little bit more realistic. Hope for a draw. Oh, Spurs have scored. 1-1 in that game. Who scored is the question. I'm going to guess James Maddison. Who has scored for Spurs? They are doing they're doing a thing for the Spanish women's team, I think. I'm assuming these people are the Real Madrid players for this team. Or because it's just 4 players, so I'm going to guess it's just specifically Real Madrid players. Yeah, they're doing a thing for the Spanish women's team, who obviously won the World Cup. Youngmin's son, who got the assist? Don't be James Maddison. There's no assist currently in SofaScore. Getafe, you know, Greenwood FC, Udogi, please. How are you doing, Mr. Julian? What are your predictions for this game? Greenwood FC, that's kind of the reason I did this, because I don't think there is an assist. It might be a penalty. I'd assume he's their penalty taker. Potentially. I'm looking for a remote for the lights, but I don't have it. Yeah, no assist is coming up on SofaScore. One. Not too bad. Yeah. I don't see it happening. I see Real Madrid battering them. Because it's at home and they've started the season off really well. And Jude Bellingham has been the guy that's kind of started. And there he is, Jude Bellingham, number 5. Number formerly worn by Zidane. Kubo got man of the match earlier. Real Sociedad beat Granada 5-3. Kubo, former Real Madrid player. Forgot he existed, to be honest with you. Scored 2 goals. Yeah, honestly, completely forgot that Donny existed. Villar got an assist for Granada. He absolute career mode, not career mode, but fantasy Not fancy either. Football Manager gem. With Nice. He was on loan. Wow. No need. Silly red card from the referee. It's corruption. The referee was so bad, man. It's mad. Just some of the decisions. I'm fairly sure Bray's second goal was offside. I haven't looked at the highlights or anything. That's what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna look at the highlights, but I'm 90% sure it was offside. So they're taking their time. They're taking their time for this. Alright, we're underway. We are 1 minute in. Bang, bang. How are we doing all today? How is everyone? I'm looking forward to this one. Oh, my knees sore. I'm gonna like stretch it out to this way, so we do get a bit of it. I don't know what it is. I don't think I can sit down. Like I can't sit down like this. You get like this. Like that. That's my knee. I can't sit down straight. I have to have it like this because if I do it like that, it just begins to. I don't know if everyone's is like that. Like just say this is my leg. That's my knee. You get me? If it's straight, that hurts, and if it's lean, it hurts. But it gotta be out. You all needed to know that. Anyway, this game. Real Madrid just controlling the possession in the first 2 minutes. Nothing of any interest so far. If someone could take the job of updating me in the Premier League scores, that would be appreciated. My phone just beeped, but nothing happened. Don't really know what that means. Take a look at the Premier League scores, all the same. Hoping for a Haaland goal, a Raheem Sterling goal with a Gusto assist, and then we are cooking. That's all we need. In this game, hoping for a few goals because the highlights of this watch along will be on Football Always Clips. Subscribe. The second channel, world class content all the time. Do. Little bit of pressure here from Getafe. Referee blows his whistle. I'm not really sure I think a foul in Carvajal. Do I started the season off well? The Spanish international. Speaking of Spanish internationals and fullbacks, I think Dani Alba is going to retire from Spain duty. I believe I read that somewhere. How are you doing, Mr. Darwin? You're alive. He's alive, he says. Blood is alive. What a day. Madrid. Bellingham. Ooh, that is not a good touch. What a fraud. Gravenberch's clear. Gravenberch's so clear. In massive denial. Getafe's manager, Jose Bordeles. But I don't know, Jeff. What are your predictions for this game, Darren? What's the dead rumours? Right, Grant. Perfect. I will confirm that you are alive. I knew you were alive anyway because NFC Insider. Fran Garcia has been good so far at the start of the season. 3-0 Real Madrid. What did I say? I think I said 2-0 Real Madrid. Or did I? I think I said 2-0. I think I said Bellingham and like Rodrigo to score. Because Joselu is out of his depth. Why is scoring at 12 goals? Was it Getafe Joselu played with? Or was it? It was a blue team. I think it was Getafe. No. It was a different one. Which blue team was it that Joselu played for? It wasn't Real Sociedad. That's too high of a level. Might have been Alves. I think it might have. Espanyol. It was Espanyol, wasn't it? Espanyol's the one. Yeah, it was. You do play with Alves, to be fair. Espanyol. I'm a genius. I got that. Got that on my third attempt. Fran Garcia does not look like a guy that's called Fran Garcia. He looks like Dave. He just looks like a Dave. No, actually, what does he look like? He looks like a. He doesn't look Spanish. He looks more English. He looks like he should be playing with Bournemouth. Yeah, he looks like he should be playing left back for Norwich City. He kind of looks Scottish, to be honest. I see a bit of Calvin Ramsey in him. Connor, yeah, he looks like a Connor. Looks like a Connor from Glasgow. Good player though. Good player. Who doesn't play for Norwich City, instead plays for Real Madrid. Instead is a cooler name of Fran Garcia. Here they come. Getafe, can they get themselves a goal? Nice cross in the box, cleared by Rudiger though. How are you doing, Ben? Modric. Been fouled there, surely, and that will be a yellow card for the Getafe player. Is Mason Greenwood in the squad? I'm assuming not. He isn't. Let's go on to Getafe's Twitter briefly, and have they confirmed that signing? I'm assuming they have. They have. That's not good. You reckon he gets back in the England squad? Like, do you reckon that's a possibility? Like Greenwood, like if he scores 20 goals for Getafe, if he scores 20 goals for Getafe, can you really like ignore him? But at the same time, it's not a very good idea. You get me? Nice bit of football there from Getafe, but Real Madrid do clear it. Jenny, he's been around a lot. He's been around for time. Definitely in his 30s by now, I'd assume. Rodrigo. Playing off the left, I think. This is strange. Or is he usually a left player and just goes on the right because Vinny's better than him? Ball over the top. Looking for Fran Garcia, I do believe. Ball is cleared. Real Madrid were looking to take it quickly, but there was a second ball on the pitch. And they take it, and the ball is still on the pitch. They have to retake the throw-in again. Here come Real Madrid. Rudiger. Make sure to subscribe, by the way, leave a like on the stream as well. Modric. Kepa. Kepa playing for Real Madrid is another weird one, isn't it? Just a bit random. That's good to hear, Ben. That is good to hear. I'm alright. Did I already answer that? I think I already answered that. I'm not sure. Anyway. Other exciting news. Ireland back next week. France away. Netherlands home. 2 good games. Well, like, I mean, there will be exciting games. But there is a possibility they'll lose both games 5-0. That's not a joke. I mean, it wouldn't be a very funny joke anyway. There's a good possibility, but I reckon we get a point out of one of the games. I think more likely the Netherlands game because in Dublin, I can see us fluking a result. You know, if we get a win in either game, I'll be believing in Euros qualification yet again. Jude Bellingham involved in a bit of a tussle. This next Saturday. Good luck to you, Ben. Good luck to you. Oh, here's a chance for Getafe. He rounds Kepa. His shot, it's in. 1-0. 1-0 Getafe. I don't know what's happening at the back, but it's the former Real Madrid striker, Marial, who is bagged. The camera pans to Fran Garcia. I don't know how it would be his mistake. 1-0 Getafe. That came out of nowhere. I'm so confused what's happened. All of a sudden, Getafe just had the ball out of absolutely nothing. Marial goes around Kepa and he scores against his former team. Right, so Getafe take the Fran Garcia puts a pass backwards. David Alaba kind of misses it. It's not a great pass. And Marial pounces on his mistake as the ball goes behind Alaba. And he rounds Kepa and makes it 1-0 Getafe. Wow. My prediction is already wrong within 12 minutes. Absolute scenes. 1-0. Second goal of the season for him. Oh, Real Madrid have given the ball away again. Modric wins it back this time. And he's given away a free kick apparently. If he has given away that free kick, it is a yellow card. That didn't look like a free kick to me. What is going on, man? What is going on? It is 1-0 Getafe. Modric isn't happy with that. Is there a bit of a shock upset on the cards? Not even 15 minutes in and Real Madrid are trailing. Getafe looking to double their lead potentially with this free kick. If it's the sort of defending that happened for the first goal, all as well chance. Here's Camavinga. Plays the ball over for Rodrigo, who has just been shoved into his own bench. I think it's more the fact of how fast he was going. I don't think it's any fault of the opposition player. They're looking at. I think they're looking at a penalty. Or no, they're not. Carvajal kind of goes into the back of someone, and I do think it hits his hand, but I don't think it's a penalty. Rudiger. Getafe now on the ball. The goalkeeper's just waiting to be pressed to pick it up. Oldest trick in the book. Make sure to subscribe by the way, like if you are enjoying. I haven't studied for that is not ideal. And you don't what's the way it is? Isn't it like 36 out of 40 questions you have to get right? Or something along those lines. So you would want to start. Kind of day before job is the way to do it, Ben. That's the way I do it, you know. But am I really the person you should be taking advice from? Probably not. I'm a bit of a fraud myself. Getafe again, looking to create a second. There's a foul on a Real Madrid player, and they get the free kick outside their own box. He's just nudged Carvajal in the back for no reason. Like, the ball's still easily in the air, which is a bit pointless. Here come Real Madrid. No, they've stopped. Here don't come Real Madrid. Here's Rudiger. Madrid. Back to Rudiger. Where's Toni Kroos, by the way? Is he just on the bench, or what's going on? Or is he left Real Madrid? I don't remember hearing anything about him signing a new contract. See you, Ben. See ya. Oh, Man City have scored. So Bournemouth. Who are Bournemouth playing? Oh, Brentford. Alright. Premier League update for anyone that is interested. Oh, is the microphone making this shitty little noise? How long has it been doing that? Balls. No, help me out here, boys. Subscribe so I can afford a new microphone that doesn't do this. Oh, I think I fixed it. Or have I? Is it fixed? Is it fixed? I'm literally not gonna say anything for like 30 seconds to see if it's. No, it's still there. It's still there. On. Balls, man. This microphone is so shit. Oh my. Nah, man. I love this microphone. It just brings me so much joy. Bit of a mishap there from the Getafe goalkeeper. Joselu is claiming something. I'm not really sure what he is, but Joselu is giving out. He's now stopped giving out. I think he's probably claiming the goalkeeper handled it with his hand. Handled it with his hand. What do I mean? You can't handle something like. I am a twat. Ooh, it might have just hit his hand as well. That's a straight red card, isn't it? How are you doing, Liam Cleary? I don't even know how to say your name, my friend. I'm gonna AKOK. That's what I'm gonna call you. Is Greenwood playing? Greenwood is not playing. Did Haaland got an assist? I would have preferred a little something more, but anyway. Him lean with the goal. Man City dropping points. We will beat. I swear to God, if Phil Billing got an assist, I will cry. No, I didn't. Alright. He is not. He's not in the squad either. He's not on the bench. That would have been. Imagine this is the game he makes his debut against Real Madrid and bags like a hat trick. He's still a Man United player, by the way. I didn't. No, I swear Man United like sacked him. The referee's explaining the rules to Dani Carvajal. The goalkeeper it touched his hand. The referee's going like this. You know. My phone's dropped to the floor as I was explaining what the referee was explaining to Dani Carvajal. Give me my mod back. Know your details, mate. Know your details. Make sure to subscribe, by the way, leave a like. And if you want to see the highlights of this stream, make sure to subscribe to Football Always Clips. Quality second channel. If you enjoy the stream, I will be doing the Old Firm Derby tomorrow. Celtic Rangers. Oh man, I'm going to have to get up. Up fairly early today, actually. Tried to make a video and just couldn't. But James McLean as well, of all people. And I just... no motivation at all. So, damn, unsubscribes. Damn. You're not a real one. You're not a real one, Liam Cleary. Carvalho's just completely missed the ball going up for a header. What is the twat doing? Oh, he's kind of collided. Yeah. I don't know who fouled. I never understand those situations. When, like, a player's there, this Donny jumps over for the header. Who's actually fouled who? Because, well, this Donny who's jumped over has technically been tripped. And he's messed up his header. At the same time, the Donny on the bottom has been probably kicked in the back. So, it's kind of a... it's always a weird one. No mod embarrassing. It's not a good day. It's not a good day for the franchise, is it? Rodrigo looking for Modric, doesn't get to him. Bellingham, Rodrigo, shot blocked. There wasn't much power in it at all. Oh, chance here for Jude Bellingham, cleared though. Gravenberch clear of that fraud. Let's not take the piss here. We will not take the piss here. I got a feeling that man. Yeah, he was. He just had to confirm he wasn't dead. He did in fact come outside. I'm hoping for Man City to concede a goal. That is... they've already conceded a goal, but another one. Oh, my mic is having a heart attack. Absolutely brilliant. Subscribe so I can afford a new mic that doesn't just go whenever it decides to do it. You know? That would be ideal. That is the dream. Here's Kepa. Is it doing it again? I think it's doing it again. It's doing it again. Apps. Right here. Trying to adjust it. If we lift it upwards, that's what we're gonna do. If we bring it up, will that make a difference? No, I think that's just made it louder. Jude Bellingham thinks he's only doing it. He's doing this thing. He's only doing it for the edits. He's only doing it for the edits. Who does he think he is? He thinks he's him. He probably is him, you know. He's doing this, Jude Bellingham. He's doing it for the edits. Yeah, Liam is probably still here. He was like just here. I mean, like that message was within the last 2 minutes. Blood, this mic is painful. Wait, Real Madrid have a penalty apparently. I saw Jude Bellingham get fouled, but I wasn't sure. And now the referee's going to the monitor. Jude Bellingham got fouled when like this. I thought he was like trying to get like a crowd to put a bit of pressure. Now they're going to VAR. We did in fact not bring him to Anfield. I don't think that's a penalty, you know. I think Bellingham kind of jumps on the floor. Unless he gets kicked by this other Donny. I think he gets kicked by the other Donny. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he gets kicked by number 6. I think he's fouled by the other guy. But doesn't get kicked by 6 first. He kind of steps on 6's toe. It's... yeah. Mike is killing me. No penalty. Getafe survive. Bellingham looks frustrated. Oh my days, this microphone, man. Cancerous. It never does this in videos, by the way. I think it might be the streaming service. It's not streaming service. It seems like nothing's happening. It seems like it's stopped, potentially. We're going to leave it as it is. For now. And we'll see what happens. It's back, isn't it? For fuck's sake, man. How does it only happen during streams is the question. You're from Indonesia. From Indonesian. How is life in Indonesia, my friend? I got a feeling that I can't explain. Da 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 da. I like how people just sit here and... that's literally what streams have become. It's just sitting here and watching me try to fix the microphone. That's what it is these days. Oh, Tottenham have scored against Burnley. Who is the goal for, though? Going over to our pitch side correspondent. Football always. Wrong thing. Wrong thing again. We're here. We're just waiting for the goal notification. In a different game. Spurs have taken the lead against Burnley. Who's the goal for, though? I mean, who scored the goal? Christian Romero. Of course, he's second of the season, which I'm going to assume is a James Maddison assist. I'm assuming it's come from a set piece of sorts. Back to Real Madrid Getafe. That was very cringe. Anyway. Luka Modric. Oh my days, my knee. Ah. I've got myself injured during this stream. Da 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 da. Right. Here are Getafe. Looking to double their lead. Bellingham foul there. Nothing given. Bellingham has completed 86% of his passes. That's decent, like it's average for a midfielder of his quality. You'd expect him to be doing that. Rodrigo cuts inside. Shot is blocked. Joselu. Shot is wide, but no, he gets a corner. There was a deflection on it. The Real Madrid boy did come from the Real Madrid academy and left. He's back now, looking to score his first goal, I believe. Has he scored already? He scored a bicycle kick in pre-season, I know that, but I was someone who really doubted the signing. I know he scored not. Oh my days, what the fuck? I didn't even touch it as well as the thing. That's what pisses me off the most about this silly microphone. Da 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 da. Da da da. I got a feeling that I can't explain. Really good tackle there from Camavinga. He's not happy with that because the referee's has given it as a foul. I thought that was a really good challenge. I don't really know what the referee is talking about. He's won the ball. What's going on here? Camavinga's won the ball there, and the referee's right in front of it as well. That's a bad decision. They're just replaying the goal. And Man City have scored against Fulham. They have now taken the lead after Fulham equalised thanks to Tim Ream. Who is the goal for? Hopefully Erling Haaland. I need them fantasy points. I don't think I have any other City players, so I'm good. Actually, City conceding is good because that gets rid of their clean sheet. I actually have to hold it. I was holding it there for like, I was holding the microphone in. This shit is actually ass, man. Yeah, I think the problem is, right, the PC's over here, yeah, but the thing only goes in this way, so the wire's getting pulled this way, so it has to go down, and you see that, and you can obviously probably can't hear me well here, but that is being pulled in, so it doesn't really work well. I think that is the problem with the microphone. I think that's the reason the wire has gone to shit. That is my expert analysis. But it usually is good. It just has its moments. And for some reason, all the moments are always on streams. Never recording videos, never anything else. Just on streams. Man, this microphone is just, it's just... Oh my god. I think we're safe. Potentially, for now. We just won't talk. Oh, and see, the wire is touching my mouse, so I can't touch my mouse now for an hour. We're just left like this. And I'm happy with that. Nathan Ake. How is Nathan Ake scoring a goal for Man City for... Still 1-0 by the way. 35 minutes in. Rodrigo was being manhandled there just a second ago. He is no longer being touched. That sounds... No, I kind of made it sound that way on purpose. Right, Real Madrid have a free kick. Modric. No, he's just stepped away from the free kick. No real. That was awful. That's something you do in the training ground. And that was just terribly done. Modric kind of steps up. David Alaba instead goes up, and he just does a short pass to Tchouaméni, I think it was, which is just such a random. It might have been. I think it was Tchouaméni, and he just plays a terrible pass. Such a weird move, if I were to be honest with you. Shot from Real Madrid is a very bad one. This is Real Madrid's fourth corner of the game. Can they create anything? No, Getafe clear it. And this follow-up clearance is a lot worse. Here's Carvajal. Modric. This is where you want him. Nice ball. Looking for Rudiger. Doesn't get to anyone. Just Loot is giving out the linesman. Playing the beat. Here come Getafe. Can they create anything? Just something. Just one thing. Well, they've already created something. Out of absolutely nothing. Just a pure mistake from Real Madrid. Modric is saying something to the referee. I'm not really sure what. Because obviously I can't hear him. If you didn't already know. Liam Cleary, you know. What's going on? I said hi, oh, hi, oh. Camavinga. You know, you're a glory hunter, mate. You are a glory hunter. Let's be real here. You've never even been to my house. Nah, I could have phrased that better. Real football always fans stick through the tough times. You know, they watch the shit videos. They even watch the YouTube shorts, which have been banging, by the way, since young. Did your dad supports football always? Support your local football YouTuber. I probably am your local football YouTuber. I would say I'm the biggest in our province, potentially, maybe. But yeah, I would assume so. He was looking for you. You bottled it. You bottled it. You threw it away. All for nothing. Here's Fran Garcia. Makes a run. Joselu, what a save. Oh my days. How has he not scored that? How has he not scored that? Modric. He's still in the group chat, I think. Carvajal. Cross. The goalkeeper catches. Goalkeeper's now down. Joselu really should have scored that. Yeah. Shame we won't be playing in the Champions League this year. Gotta dig it myself. Oh, that's true pain. Joselu really should score that. I don't know how he doesn't, really. Well, no, I'm pretty sure they were shit 2 years ago, though. Rudiger. Did I just say they were shit 2 years ago? I'm pretty sure they won the league and they were shit 1 year and they beat us. I think we were shit the same year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, that's just what they do in the Champions League. The year they beat us in the quarterfinals. But I think was that also the year we were shit. Like, we had the white and blue top. So I think that was on Quebec. Quebec played in that game, so that means we were shit as well. No way Bellingham was looking for another penalty. What's this guy doing? He loves it. He loves the attention. Yeah, that's it. And that was the actual COVID year. Year before we won the title, first half season, we'd already won the league, so it doesn't count. Are they actually taking that Bellingham penalty? I mean, it actually probably is a penalty. He's contacted with his leg. He doesn't get any of the ball. And Bellingham probably would have beaten man. I feel like that is a penalty. Courtois. Carvajal. Here they come. Modric. What else am I supposed to waffle about that? That's what's happening in the game. Speaking of games, go for score updates. No, it's still 2-1 to Man City. Someone on Twitter is talking about silly penalties. I can see my microphone like slightly moving in sound. I'm assuming it's just a little. But I feel like if I move it, it's gonna be a lot. Oh no, I'm telling you, it's Darwin. Darwin is actually the curse. It's always good. Other than that, there's like a big bit of hair like sticking out there, isn't there? I should probably look at the actual hair instead of. Why am I trying to pull it out? I'll just put it back in. Pure content, this, that. Just kick the mic, that's what we'll do. No way that's actually worked. No, it hasn't. Of course it hasn't. Why would that work? Because yeah. No way you take off your shoes straight away. No way you're that kind of person. You're only proper posh if you take your shoes off straight away. Yeah, but if I kick it hard enough, I'm going to break my monitor. I'm literally going to break my monitor. Trust, boys. We are close enough to buying a mic. I'm saving up for one for 250 quid. Should be a good one. It is a good one. I watch a lot of tech videos. So subscribe so I can afford it. What to be for my next YouTube payment that's coming in at the end of this month is going to be spent on FIFA 24 or EAFC 24. You sponsor the Liga, it all comes back. It all comes, in the end of the day, it all comes back. In the room as well. Now that'll agree, I already wear shoes upstairs. I don't have socks on though. I don't want to waste a pair of socks because my socks are limited. Well, I have a lot of white socks. I only have black shoes. You know, white socks, so you don't wear white socks and black shoes. And our cat. Our cat fucking bites us. Like, the little fucker will grab on. No, that is for members only. Which I haven't done a members only video in 2 months. I have no members left, so. You know. No way Bellingham's looking for another penalty. He's not. Okay, he's been pushed over, but he's not looking for another penalty. He's definitely about. He's won the ball back. He's won a sliding tackle. Oh, I thought he was about to do this again. He's just there for the edits, man. He loves it. He loves himself. He loves himself. He loves himself so bloody much. I think the thing is still. Well, this is a good bit. This is like 4 minutes behind. It's still making. James McClain video on Monday, by the way. Wednesday, Ireland versus France video. Saturday, Ireland versus Netherlands preview video. And that's the week. And there will also be like proper like effort into YouTube shorts. One effort to YouTube short every day. Like cool captions. There's music. There's cheeky transitions. Ones that actually take me a lot more time to make. So make sure to subscribe with your notifications turned on. And I'll give you a cookie. Oh my days, man. This microphone is actually about to... I'm literally like, one person has to just watch one of my videos 200,000 times, and I probably get enough money to, yellow card there for Rudiger. Getafe players rolling across the place. Rudiger can't believe it. Rudiger's on the ground. Real Madrid players in protest. Marial is on the floor, the goal scorer. Former Real Madrid boy. What? How's that a foul? I'm so confused. What has Rudiger done there? How is that a foul? Basically, they're both going for the ball, right? Rudiger gets it. He kind of does that twisty thing. And kind of clips. They kind of both kind of clip their legs. But that's not when Marial goes down. That's not really a foul, is it? And he's got a yellow card for it as well. I don't understand why VAR can't just go, yeah, bro, that's not even a foul. You know? That's a yellow card. He's been given a yellow card for something I don't even think is a foul. Like that, like Rudiger could get sent off with a second yellow, and for some reason he's now gonna miss a match. He'll probably get fined. When at the end of the day, it wasn't even the first yellow card. Wasn't even a yellow card. Well, the free kick was taken, kind of, I don't know how this, it was like played outside the box, shot and bosh. I need a tactics board, but what I should first invest in is a bloody microphone that doesn't make noises, and it only does it during streams. Recording videos, anything else, doesn't bloody do. But sure as hell we get into a stream, and Darwin is here. Especially when Darwin's here, like that is the specific thing that brings us down for. Premier League games are going into the second half now. This game has ended, just as I say that. So we'll throw Man City Fulham for myself. And then Forest have scored a goal versus Chelsea. Of course Chelsea's downfall comes when I put some Chelsea players into my fantasy team. It's typical. It's football heritage. It is football heritage. Who scored for Nottingham Forest is the question. I'm gonna guess Awani, the big striker they have. He's quality, to be fair. He's got a good few goals last season. Alanga, you know. Alanga in 2023. Blood's about to hit the gritty. The edits. He's just like Bellingham. He's only doing it for the edits. I'm watching the goal right now. Oh my days, that's such bad goalkeeping. He should really save that, Robert Sanchez. There's so little power in that goal. Morgan Gibbs White, by the way, he's proper underrated. I really like him as a player. He's good. Oh my days, bro. It's actually a disgrace. Someone should sack the Donny who made this microphone. Right, we're gonna do a bit of ASMR while I try to fix this. That's actually... Why does it go away when I lean in? It literally goes away when I lean in. No, it doesn't. Okay. This. I want to talk like this for the rest of the stream. Just have it in my hands. I'm taking this apart for some reason. I've just decided to do it. Oh balls. It Where's the other piece? Well, we're not putting it back together for now anyway. I have lost one of the pieces. But we're going proper old school. That's not how it works. I thought it was the right piece. It is not the right piece. Cause look at that. And we've completely bottled that. Is the audio completely shit? Because the microphone's literally just laying down there. Well, how the fuck do I do that then? Where's the piece of that? Now we gotta find the other piece to this. We are not cooking at all. We're doing the opposite. We're doing the absolute opposite of cooking. Oh, Tottenham have made it 3-1 against Burnley. For anyone that is concerned or worried about that game. This, in stream terms, we're falling apart, literally. For some reason I thought it was a good idea to take that apart. I don't know what I was doing. I'm a complete another twat. Utter. I'm not a Real Madrid fan. I support Liverpool. If anything, I dislike Real Madrid because they have caused me a lot of grief and suffering over the last couple of years. You can't not hate. You can't not love a bit of Real Madrid. To be fair, magical club. Sorry about this, my friend. I am trying to talk to you, but microphone, the stand here, I've lost. See this thing? There's supposed to be two of the kind of thing around it. You gave me. I don't think we've given you that many bad memories. To be fair. Now I've lost the main bit as well. Alright, so how does this work? Okay. No way. Yeah, so we definitely need a second piece. That's not good. Many bad memories. Started to hit corners. After what? Mane's goal. Wasn't that from a corner in the Champions League final? My microphone is literally falling apart. This is an absolute disaster, guys. Absolute disaster class of a stream. It's all self-doing. For some reason I decided to take off my microphone. I'm just gonna have to hold it like this for the rest of the stream. That's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna talk like this. Who scored the goal for Tottenham? James Maddison balls. That is not good for fantasy because I know loads of people that have him in their fantasy, so that's going to affect my team. James Maddison has scored for Tottenham to make it 3-1 against Burnley, for anyone interested. Romero scored a banger. They're just playing it now. Romero's goal was beautiful. Madison's was a lovely finish as well. Will Keane has got 2 goals. Preston, the Irish international, just heading in. Where are you from? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name, to be honest. I'm going to absolutely butcher it and I'm gonna offend you. Raman. I'm gonna say your second name. I think that's right. I was just saying that, Liam. I literally just you just copied me. You're gonna act like you were behind or something like that, but you're not. You're not. I know you aren't. thoughts on the new holding microphone. To be fair, if I can get like a stand, like a thing to actually hold it, because I have to hold it like this, which isn't as comfortable. If you get someone smaller. Will Keane is that guy. You know, I'd nearly start Will Keane. No, you. Right, Ireland team to play France. Who you picking? I go in goals, Baz. Right back, Festi. Centre back, so Duffy. I would have picked on Obama Diele, but for some reason he's not in the squad. Duffy, Egan, and Collins. Then we go left back, Ryan Manning. You go midfield 3 of Alan Brown, Jason Malumbe, and Josh Cullen. Up top, Adam Ida and Eben Ferguson would be my Ireland team at France. I know the majority of you watching this aren't Irish. You might well be French, but that is the hopes and dreams. And we play Netherlands on Sunday. I am going to that match, so hopefully Ireland can beat the Dutch. I honestly think we can get, like, under Ronald Koeman, right? The Dutch haven't been that good. You know, I think they lost the Nations League semi-final, and Ronald Koeman wasn't even part of the team that got to the Nations League semi-final. They lost to France like 3-0. I think they beat Gibraltar, but come on, like, even Ireland beat Gibraltar 3-0. Let's take a look at the Euros qualifying groups. I think we might actually be ahead of we might be ahead of Netherlands in the group right now, because I think they've only played 2 games. We've only played 3, but I think because they got battered by France. Yeah, we're ahead of them. We're ahead of them by 2 goal difference. So as it stands, Ireland's Group B qualification. France at top, 4 games played, 4 games won, 12 points. France will top the group. Greece, 6 points, 3 games played, 2 games won, 6 points. Ireland, 3 games played, 1 game won, 2 games lost, 3 points. So essentially what we got to do is we got to beat Gibraltar in the away leg, which we will do. And then beat Greece in Dublin. And then beat the Netherlands in Dublin. And I think that will get us qualification. Maybe get a point off France. I think that's just kind of wishy-washy kind of stuff. But I would back up ourselves. I have a dream. Jamie had a dream to build a super team. He wants to see his country in the Euros. Bazoon, Duffy at the back, Ferguson in attack. We're going to win the lot, don't you know? What a chant, what a chant. World class there. The problem with holding the mic is I gotta grab stuff with my left hand. And my right hand will probably get very tired after a while. Jamie had a dream. Oh, and now the microphone's having an absolute shambolic time. Bombs in attack. Republic of Ireland. We're winning the lot. Kenny had a dream. Yeah, let me know what your country hopes of qualification for their next major tournament are. I was going to say Euros, but some of you might not be from Europe. I'm looking forward to the Euros. I'm looking forward to Copa America as well. I'd be lying if I said I watch any of the other tournaments. I'd watch the American ones, to be fair, because they're on late, and I watched a bit of AFCON, the last AFCON. But I would watch most of Copa America and Euros. Those are the ones that excite me. Those are the ones with the best countries in the world. That's not really opinionated. That's kind of factually, really. 4-1 Spurs now. Daly had a dream to build a super team and go out and win the Euros. We're class at the back, we're shit in attack. Republic of Ireland, we'll beat you 1-0. That's just the way Ireland do it. The score is always going to be 1-0. Whether they're going to put in a good defensive performance and lose 1-0, or a good defensive performance and win 1-0. And the goal will come from a centre back. Toni Kroos is going to come on for Real Madrid. I'm going to guess for Modric. I'm going to guess for Modric. Tony had a dream to build a super team. Toni Kroos is surely one of the most decorated footballers ever, yeah? Because he would have won a few Bundesligas. Nah, I feel like he'd probably win more if you were playing for Barcelona or someone. I feel like Thiago Alcantara is up there. He's won 2 with Liverpool. He probably won 15 with Bayern Munich. He was at Bayern Munich from... Was he with Bayern Munich when they won the Champions League the first time? I think he either joined that summer or the year before. Let's take a look at Thiago's trophies. That is something that's come to mind. Daly had a dream. Right. Game's back underway, by the way, and for some reason I'm stuck on this absolute nonsense. Why is Thiago Almada coming up before Thiago Alcantara? Quite stupid, isn't it? He won the Champions League twice. But I don't know if that's as a I think that means as a Barcelona player. Because he would have won the Champions League 3 times. Because I think he did win the Champions League with Barcelona. Yeah, he won the Champions League with Barcelona in 2011. And then the Champions League again in 2020. Yeah, Getafe. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Oh, shot from Real Madrid. The goalkeeper saves it. He really should be catching that, the goalkeeper. Should do better there. I had a dream to build a super team. Right. Here's Real Madrid's corner. I will get the timer ready in a second, but the second half has just started. The corner is taken. Really bad defending. Clear the ball. They do clear the ball, but only as far as Luka Modric. Modric, lovely little Trivela. It's what he does. Bad defending. Goal! 1-1. Oh. What's happened here? Has the goal counted? The referee's saying something, but Joselu has scored. Yeah, the goal will count. It's 1-1. Joselu gets his first for Real Madrid. Is it Joselu's first? I don't know if it's Joselu's first, but Joselu scores. It's really bad defending. The ball's kind of all over the place. It's badly cleared. Ball played out to Luka Modric. He does his thing, puts in a nice Trivela cross. Cleared. Well, it's headed, but it's just kind of headed onto the ground, and Joselu taps it in. He missed an absolute sitter in the first half. He bags this one, as you'd expect him to do. It's 1-1. Real Madrid looking to make the comeback. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. Daly had a dream to build a super team. Do 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 do. Right, so it is 1-1. Immediate response from Real Madrid, as you'd expect a club like them to do. The players are arguing. I'm not sure what about. What's going on here exactly? I'm assuming the goal's going to count. Man City have scored again. We're going to VAR. I don't know what we're going for VAR about. I think it's Joselu potentially being offside. I think that is the concern for Real Madrid. Or what is it? Now they're not even replaying Joselu. I'm a little bit lost what's going on. It's going to the goal. Real Madrid's goal is going to VAR. I'm so lost. What's the problem? All the Real Madrid players are going to be confused. So the Getafe players. They're obviously claiming something's going on. I thought it was an offside originally. That's the only thing I could possibly think of. What is going on? Real Madrid wait in agony. Will it be a goal? Carlo Ancelotti is emotionless as always. And I think it's going to count. Or is it? It is going to count. So it is 1-1. Real Madrid have equalised against Getafe early on in the second half. It gives them plenty of time to go out and get a second. That is Joselu's first goal for Real Madrid. Or first competitive goal if you like. The microphone is having an absolute nightmare. Because when isn't it? You know? Daly had a dream to build a super team. Here's Rodri. That's not Rodri. Rodri plays for Man City as a defensive midfielder. That's Rodrigo. Getafe win the ball back. Off Rodrigo. You know, emphasising the Rodrigo. Joselu's now just been given a yellow card, or is it Toni Kroos that's just been given a yellow card? He's looking at Joselu, but Toni Kroos is also now there. Who's gotten the yellow card? A little bit lost in this. Gotten the yellow card. They're still not showing who's gotten the yellow card. It's either one of Toni Kroos or Rodrigo. Not Rodrigo, but Joselu. Either one of Toni Kroos or Joselu. It is Toni Kroos that gets the yellow card. He's only been on the pitch 6 minutes. Man, I'm so confused. I like that goal. It's just such bad defending. Getafe really could have avoided that, but it is 1-1. Joselu gets his first for Real Madrid. Now Real Madrid will be looking to win this game. They really shouldn't be dropping points at home, especially to Getafe. Make sure to subscribe, by the way. Leave a like on the stream if you are enjoying. And if you want to support the channel extra more, feel free to become a channel member. A video coming out on Monday about the most hated player in English football. I'm not going to say who it is. You can find out on Monday, so subscribe with notifications turned on. If you like. (4-1) to Manchester City. They've just scored against Fulham. inevitable, really, them absolutely destroying a team. It's just kind of what they do. They do kind of own English football. They are the best team in the land right now, Champions League winners, but that is a crown Real Madrid will be looking to take off of them. As Pep Guardiola said, Real Madrid are the only team that expects to win the Champions League every year. They are just an absolute massive football club. Here's Luka Modric. Lays it off for Toni Kroos. Oh, he's hit the post. Here, Kroos will get a second chance. What a save. How is the goalkeeper saved that? He just about keeps onto the ball as well, because had he not kept onto the ball, it would have been a definite goal for Jude Bellingham or Joselu. Both players were waiting to get the rebound. But that first shot from outside the box hits the post from Toni Kroos. That would have been a worldie. Oh my days. Too many. Here's Toni Kroos. Real Madrid a little bit more alive now, to say the least. It looks like they're looking to go out and win this game potentially. Oh, Haaland has scored absolutely beautiful. That is what the fantasy needed. That is what the fantasy deserved. Here's David Alaba. Crossing the box. Cleared. Let's take a look at the old fantasy team while we are at it. So Haaland has got me 18 points. Not too bad. Jens Prowse at 7. And then Mbeumo, Sterling and Gusto all with 2 points, which is fairly mid. Gusto was on my bench last week, by the way. I only got 14 points, which is just horrific. I chance of Sterling in this week. Also chance of James Prowse in. Bournemouth has scored. Bournemouth has just scored against Brentford. If it's Phil Billing, I might die. Phil Billing was going to be my masterclass of the year, and I quickly realised, yeah, it's not going to be a masterclass. That's the one player I just don't want scoring. Oh, here's a chance. Ball played across. Jamie had a dream to build. David Brooks. Oh my god. David Brooks has got his first Premier League goal since returning from cancer. And it's potentially just given Brentford the lead. That's a huge story right there. That is a football always short in the making. You just know what it is. I'm going to take advantage of the situation and milk it for views. If you need the channel, it's what we do best. I mean, seriously, it's not. If I was one of those people, right, what I would have done is I would have put Mason Greenwood in the thumbnail of this video. If I was really that down bad for views, that is what I would do. Because Mason Greenwood has somehow signed with Getafe. The absolute scumbag is still playing football. I don't really know how. Shot! Saved by Kepa. Still a chance with Getafe. Yeah, David Brooks with a goal. That's a nice story there. Here comes Rodrigo. Rodrigo again. He could have gone that from a penalty there, but I think has he won a corner? To build a super team. Good save there. I honestly think Kepa should be saving that. Kepa is notoriously bad though with long shots. He is terrible with those. I'm surprised Real Madrid didn't go for David De Gea. I felt like that would have been the one. I know he has big wages, so it might have been a problem there, but you know, that was a signing that potentially would have happened. I think it was 2014. They went for Keylor Navas instead. Failed transfer there. I'm a bit surprised. David De Gea is still a free agent as well. Surprised Saudi Arabia haven't come in for him. I think he was linked to Bayern Munich, but they didn't do anything about that. No, even like Chelsea or someone. No. I'm just surprised David De Gea hasn't been given an offer. Or he might have been given an offer, just hasn't accepted anything. That might be the case. Here's Jude Bellingham. He puts a cross in, looking for Rodrigo. Doesn't get to him. Modric wins it back, but it'll only go out for a throw-in for Getafe. Do let me know in the chat your thoughts on this game. Who do you think is going to be winning? And let me know in the chat your thoughts on Real Madrid's chances of winning the Champions League. I feel like this is probably the weakest team they've had in a while. Personally, the midfield is stacked, but other than that, it's not looking great, especially with the injuries. Likes of Militao and Courtois doing their ACL. That isn't great. But I do think you can never rule Real Madrid out of the Champions League. That is the thing. You know, they are just an incredible team. You can't beat them. There's just some games that are unplayable. And Jude Bellingham already looks incredible signing. Well, I mean, is anyone really surprised? We all know how good of a player he was. I don't know why my posture is so bad. I'm like sitting in like this. It's this seat, man, because this seat kind of lean in because it's like it's a gaming chair, but like I don't want to lie back and watch this one. Though it is quite an entertaining game, you know, there is a bit on the line for Real Madrid. Half an hour to go. By the way, tomorrow at 12 o'clock English and Irish time, I will be going live for Celtic Rangers, the Old Firm derby, one of the biggest derbies in the world. It should be a good one. Looking forward to it. Hoping to see a few of you there. It should be a good one. If you want to see the highlights of this stream, make sure to subscribe to my second channel, Football Always Clips, shorts from all of my videos, and I will now be posting 3 or 4 minute long videos of just highlights from watch-alongs, the big goals, funny moments, all that kind of stuff. So if you do fancy it, tune in. Here's Toni Kroos. I don't know why I said his name like that. I'm trying to be techie. That's just not his name, is it? Here's Tchouaméni though. Nice ball there. Here's Rodrigo. Here's David Alaba to the left. He does play it to Alaba, who crosses it in, who lays it off. Bellingham lays it off for Rodrigo, and it's just a really bad volley. It's a difficult one. It was just Lusari who laid it off from, not Jude Bellingham. Yeah, he does it. It's a really awkward one from Rodrigo, because he kind of has to bend it around the defender, so it would have to be a 1 in a million kind of shot. He probably would have been better off just taking a touch, cutting inside, and having one from there. But anyway, Real Madrid do have a good bit of time, about half an hour. Toni Kroos came on in the second half and he's averaged a 96% completion rate for passes. Truly incredible. Age is just a number, as they do say. Surely he's like up there for... When did he join? When did Toni Kroos join Real Madrid? Like, does Toni Kroos have like insane numbers with Champions Leagues? I think he's level. Because if he timed things right, he could have won the champ. He's only 33, you know, that's mad. Oh, here's Rodrigo. Ball is cleared and it will go out for a goal kick. Yeah, he's won the Champions League 5 times. When would he have joined Real Madrid? He joined Real Madrid in 2014. So he would have won 1 Champions League with Bayern Munich, yeah. But he missed out in the 2014 Champions League. Like, had he moved to Real Madrid a year prior, I think he would have been up there, a record breaker, wouldn't he? Because he'd have 6. It's a bit mental to think about 6 Champions Leagues. 5 is still like amazing. There's players like Buffon or Zlatan who haven't even... Ronaldo or 9 hasn't won a Champions League, which surprised me. Who haven't won Champions Leagues. And then there's players like Toni Kroos, who I'm not saying is a bad player. I'm not insinuating that. What I'm trying to say is, like, there's players like Buffon, like Zlatan, like R9, who don't have 1, while Toni Kroos has 5, you know? Or it's just mental to think that the number of trophies those Real Madrid players have just in a period of years. Like, there is a group there's a group of about 10 or 11 players, because it was all kind of the same team, really. In the likes of Asensio, Isco, they all have a few, and they weren't even main parts of the team. They were kind of involved. Asensio scored in the 2017 Champions League final. Was it 2017? He scored against. It was Juventus he scored against, I think. That was the last entertaining the last entertaining Champions League final was probably Liverpool, Real Madrid. Though I didn't find it too entertaining as a Liverpool fan. I cried myself to sleep. Last one I've been entertained by is... Well, obviously I was entertained by Liverpool Spurs because we won the Champions League, you get me, but I think the last entertaining one was probably Juventus Real Madrid in 2017. Because there's been a lot of 1-0s. It's been 1-0, hasn't it, every year since 2019. Liverpool, Spurs, Bayern Munich, PSG, Chelsea, City. What was this 2022 final? That was Real Madrid Liverpool again, wasn't it? Oh, balls. I just reminded myself of that. Another painful moment. And this year obviously was 1-0 again. Rodri's goal against Inter Milan. Shot. Oh, it hits the post. Carvajal hits the post from what looked like a cross, but it hits the post. Real Madrid are really pushing for it. Let me know your predictions for the Champions League final this year. Who do you think is going to be in the Champions League final? I think Bayern Munich win it this year. I do. I look at that Bayern Munich team with Harry Kane, and once they properly get going, I do think they win it. But then again, Harry Kane's in the team, so they won't win anything. Bayern Munich, I want to see a bit of a rogue. I kind of want to see an Italian team. I want to see an Italian team win the Champions League. Like, I would like to see AC Milan win the Champions League, or Inter, or someone like that. Are Inter even in the Champions League? Oh! This goalkeeper is having a bit of a masterclass. What a save that is. Joselu's shot, there was power in that. It was low, driven. But the keeper gets a really strong hand to it and palms it away. Joselu's head. No, yeah, it is Joselu. And the keeper reacts well. That's a good save. A little bit more to the left than Joselu probably does score. That's a good save from the Getafe keeper. He's made 6 saves today, David Soria. Make sure to subscribe, by the way. Leave a like on the stream. To build a super team. Do 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 do. Lazio Napoli, by the way, that game's on tonight. That looks a good entertaining one. Actually, are Inter Milan even in the Champions League, by the way? I'm just thinking about this because Napoli, Lazio, I know they're in the Serie A. Which Italian team? One of the Milan teams. No, AC Milan are definitely in it. Are Inter not in the Champions League? AC Milan, Inter, Lazio. Oh shit, I thought Atlanta qualified, sorry. They didn't, they were 6 points off. In the end, I think Juventus would have... Wait, is Rodrigo? Shot is deflected, it goes out for a corner. But Juventus have qualified... Yeah, Juventus would have qualified had they not got the deduction. They would have... No, they wouldn't. They would have been equal third, but would have lost out on goal difference. There's shit at the back. An attack. Do 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 do. My arm's about to collapse, boys. And we're gonna have to hold it for another 23 minutes. My arm could well collapse from holding the microphone. I don't really want to switch it to the left because the wire might go again. We'll go till my arm literally falls. Yeah, I don't think that's healthy. We're gonna switch. Like literally, look at that. There's nothing really there to show, but I have pens and needles. I don't know how I was going to attempt to show that. See, I can't really hold it with the left hand because the wire is like facing a different way. I can't really hold it that way. A bit of an awkward one. I'm just going to give my hand like a minute to recover, and then we'll go again. Make sure to subscribe, by the way. Bottom right hand corner. Leave a like on the stream. Get involved in the live chat. Let me know your favorite. Let me know your favorite team, which club you support, all that kind of stuff. Always interested for any fan. Doesn't care, don't matter who you support. Here's Kepa. We're in the 69th minute. Funny number. Here's Toni Kroos. Jude Bellingham is just kind of falling over and nothing really happens. Advantage played. Luka Modric. Tchouaméni. Bellingham was up and he now has the ball. He dinks it over, looking for Joselu, who heads it down, thinking Modric would make the run, who doesn't make the run, and Getafe get the ball back. Great bit of skill there from Jude Bellingham, and he gets fouled. That's a yellow card, surely, from Jejene. I don't think he's been given anything. Because I suppose he hasn't stopped the attack because Real Madrid did end up keeping the ball, but he's technically stopped an attack. He's delayed the attack or something like that. Here's Toni Kroos. I'm really excited for Brighton versus Newcastle, by the way. I think that will be a good game. That kicks off at 5:30. I'm hoping Brighton win, because I do not like Newcastle. Brighton are a likeable club. Newcastle are twats. And that has nothing to do with Liverpool versus Newcastle last week. Nothing at all. I've never liked them. I was happy to see them get takeover because, you know, they're a big club and they deserve to be in the Premier League. I just don't really want to see them succeed. I would like to see them get a takeover where they're like, they've Aston Villa kind of money. You get me? They have money, but they don't have money. Like, they can't be at the table with PSG, but Newcastle can very well be at the table with PSG and Man City. Aston Villa can't. Aston Villa probably can. They have a good amount of money, don't they? I'm still proper surprised. Oh, 2-2 in Bournemouth. Brentford, please. I beg, be in Buemo. Being in Buemo goal. I would love it and I think I deserve it. Go on, Embuemo goal. That's what I want. They're just replaying the Joselu goal. Really bad defending from Getafe, to be honest. Who is it? Embuemo, come on! Embuemo goal. The fantasy is loving it. Beautiful. Vamos. That is what we needed. Beautiful. If he gets some bonus points, we are indeed cooking. Yeah! Vamos. 2-2 in Bournemouth Brentford, and the goal comes from Brian Embuemo. And he has cheered me right up. Let's take a look at our fantasy points. Wait, did Calvin Phillips start versus... Calvin Phillips hardly started again. No, Calvin Phillips came on for Kovacic, alright. I thought he was coming off for Kovacic. 39 points. And Buemo hasn't even updated yet. That is beautiful. Haaland's on 26. Absolute masterclass for myself. He's going to get 30 with bonus points. And stuff like that. And Buemo's going to bring us up to well over 40. I gotta say today was, is Evan Ferguson starting versus Newcastle? I beg, I pray. Let's take a look at Newcastle's lineups. Let me see an Irish flag. Let me see an Irish flag. He is. Evan Ferguson is up top versus Newcastle. Beautiful. Things you love to see. Oh, bit of pressure. Kepa gets onto the ball though. Bit of pressure though on Rudiger. Yeah, Evan Ferguson starts. Does Trippier also start? Trippier does also start. Anyway, I know you lot do not care about my fantasy, you care about this game. And Real Madrid are currently on the ball. Plays it across to Rodrigo. He's running down the wing. I think he's looking like he's going to cut inside. No, he plays it off to Toni Kroos, who crosses it in. Cleared by Getafe, but Real Madrid keep the ball. Nacho ball. Not funny at all. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Kroos. Rudiger. He's going to line one up and it goes way over the bar. Way over the bar. I'm actually fairly sure someone predicted a 1-1 draw in the I think it was Gillian O'Connell at the start. So, I mean, that could be a very good prediction on the cards here. Ancelotti doesn't look too pleased, but he never really does. A man of little emotion. Lucas Vazquez, who I forgot was even still at Real Madrid, to be honest, is about to come on. He has a six-pack. But I suppose you would expect professional footballers to have six-packs. Kind of the job description. Was that the exact job description? But Josh Brownhill has scored. If it's a day where Chelsea and Newcastle lose, I will be happy. That's what I strive for in life. Chelsea are currently losing. Newcastle playing a bit. We'll take a look at the fantasy there. Hope Mbeumo has been updated. And see how many points we are on. I'm assuming Mbeumo will get a few bonus points as well. Match of the day will be a good one tonight because there's been a lot of goals. This one, there's been 2 goals. I think there will be a late winner from either team because Real Madrid have looked a little bit shaky. Dani Carvajal is off, by the way. Lucas Vazquez is on. So we're on 44 points. Not too bad at all. We got Salah, Trent, Estupinian, and Evan Ferguson to play. Ooh, so we will be paying attention. We'll definitely be paying attention to Newcastle versus Brighton. Mata. Is that Juan Mata? Or is that just some Donny named Mata? I don't think Juan Mata still plays football. Does he? No, it's not Juan Mata. What a baller he was, by the way. Go back to like Chelsea days. That man was cooking. He was quality. Mourinho sold him. But that was just a poor move on his part. Because he was cooking at Chelsea, man. He was doing really well at Chelsea. Like when that Donny played for Chelsea, he was that guy. Trying to fix the microphone here. I know there is a bit of a noise. A little bit of a noise. It's quite a loud noise. Wow. The chat has been dead for about an hour. So if you would like to give your opinions in the chat, give me some interaction, something of them sorts, go on, do it. Maybe you might enjoy it. You'll get your little chat on the screen here to there. That's my dyslexia working in lefts and rights there. Absolutely shit. Fede Valverde is about to come on. I suppose Fede Valverde is not starting. Right, here's a question for you. This will get you involved with the chat, right? Rank all of Real Madrid's young midfielders. So we're going Fede Valverde and all the younger lads. I'm going to Valverde, Bellingham, Tchouaméni, Camavinga. That is in the sense Valverde is the best, not bottom. It's best to worst. That is my opinion. Let me know yours. Oh my days. 6. It is now 5-1 to Man City. Please be Haaland. Go on then, give us another Haaland masterclass. The mic is having an absolute shambles. Here's David Alaba. Oh! Punched away by the Getafe goalkeeper. Should that have been a goal? The keeper does really well. If Bellingham gets there a little bit quicker, that probably is a goal. Real Madrid have had 8 shots on target. 7 saves now. For the Getafe goalkeeper. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, this keeper's been quality. Honestly, he's really impressed me. Selena, I think his name is. Or something like that. That's an S, his second name. Valverde is on, Tchouaméni is off. That is an attacking substitution. Wouldn't really be having Valverde on as a 6. I can only remember Valverde doing 1 tackle ever, and that was a famous one in the diamond moments against Atletico Madrid. And to say the least, it wasn't a good tackle. I mean, I would have done the same, but it wasn't a good tackle. Rodrigo is fouled, and that will be a yellow card for a Getafe player. No doubt about that one. Iglesias. Right, here's Valverde. Vazquez. Dinks it over. Looking for Fede Valverde. Valverde. Oh, he does a sweat. He should just have hammered that. He should have just whacked that in. I mean, I know it's a difficult angle, but if you hit that with enough power, you never know. And that's potentially a wasted chance there for Real Madrid. Here's Jude Bellingham. He's in the box. He's been prominent in this game. Bellingham wins a corner. He's doing this again. He's doing this again, Jude Bellingham. He's doing it for the edits. He's self-aware. I'm convinced he does it for the edits. He doesn't give a shit about the home support. He's just there for the edits. Cross, corner. It is cleared by Getafe. Shane Duffy is finally back indeed. He took his time. Who scored Man City's goal? Did Haaland score the last goal? Yeah, Shane Duffy is finally back. It's about time. I'm surprised Diele isn't in the squad, to be fair. I've barely looked at it really, if I were to be honest. Barely looked at the Ireland squad. Who scored? Oh, Haaland scored the last goal as well. Beautiful. Did he get a hat-trick, Haaland? He scored 3, didn't he? Got 3 goals and an assist. Anyone that triple captain Haaland this week. Absolute genius. I'm on 52 fantasy points, by the way. I am actually a special one. And I still got Evan Ferguson, Estupinian, Trippier, Salah and Trent to play. Not carried by Haaland at all. I mean, Mbeumo and Ward-Prowse both got 7 points. To be fair. A little bit of ruffling and tussling between the Getafe and Real Madrid players there. I think it's Vázquez, the one that starts it. No, it's Fran Garcia. Vázquez is for some reason involved after. Who scored? For Real Madrid, Joselu, and for Getafe, Moniol. I don't know how to say his name. Mariol. The striker who used to play with Real Madrid back in the day. I think back in the day, it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Here come Real Madrid. Fede Valverde, one of the best dribblers of the ball in world football. I would, as a midfielder, I think he's one of the best midfielder dribblers of the ball. Here's Rodrigo. What are your thoughts on Olabama Diele's move to Nottingham Forest, Lennon? I was hoping he would end up moving to AC Milan. I didn't see those links, but Forest is a good move. Beat Chelsea today. At least I think they beat Chelsea. They're beating Chelsea like 2 seconds ago. Yeah, they did. They did. Have that, Chelsea. Bellingham is now down injured. Bellingham is now up. It's looking like Getafe might just survive with a draw, and if they're going to thank anyone, they're probably going to have to thank their goalkeeper, who's been fantastic. He's made 7 saves in this match. 2 or 3 of them were absolutely amazing. Honestly, wow. What a player. Top. Old Firm Derby watch along, by the way, tomorrow. If anyone is interested. Be there or be in fact square. Here's Getafe crossing the box. They get a corner. I don't know how they get a corner out of that, to be honest. I thought that was a goal kick. Is there a chance for Getafe to snatch it? Can they take it at the very depth? The very last seconds? Lovely to see. Yeah, but Serie A would have been nice. Just seeing him roll out for AC. He wouldn't have played for AC Milan. He would have been a backup player, but I mean, second best though. Oh, I've seen you changed it. You changed the username back. Good. It's what we needed. Jude Bellingham's kind of just jumped on the ground and got a free kick. I'm not really sure why. I don't know what's just happened. He just kind of headed the ball, and here come Real Madrid. They have a free kick advantage, but they'll play away. And now Getafe win the ball, and Real Madrid win a throw-in. Oh no, Getafe win a throw-in. And Getafe players been given a yellow card for the previous thing. There's been a few yellow cards in this game. Moriol, the goal scorer, gets a yellow card for fouling his former teammate Rodrigo. Be a good result for Getafe. Real Madrid away is one of the toughest games in the Liga. Toughest games in world football in general. Who wants to play in the Bernabeu? It's the place to prove yourself, and that's what the Getafe goalkeeper has certainly done. Don't think any of the Getafe players have been particularly impressive. They've put in a good job of performance, but their goalkeeper's been sensational. I mean, the goal he can do nothing about. It's just bad defending. Nacho, Alaba. Nacho again. Is there a chance for Real Madrid to steal it late on? Getafe took the lead within the first 12 minutes. But Real Madrid can respond. They did early on in the second half thanks to a goal from Joselu, his first for Real Madrid in a competitive match. Old Firm Derby tomorrow. Old Firm Derby tomorrow. That is at live at 11:45. It's scheduled. Just go into click like my logo or whatever you like to call it. Rodrigo, that shot is nowhere near. Click the logo, and then when you see the videos, hit live, and then you'll see scheduled, and just click into that and turn notifications on, or just have notifications on for everything in general. That's the best way to have it. And you know when it's an Old Firm Derby, Celtic Rangers, I'm going to be doing my terrible Scottish accent. Celtic Rangers. Old Firm Derby. Aye. Rodrigo is at 8 shots in this game, by the way. That's mad. Not to get a goal. Not even to have really any big opportunities either. He's just kind of been there. Oh. Rudiger. Nacho Fernandez. Tony Kroos. Has Ogbene even played for Luton yet? I mean, I think he came on in the first game, but like, I don't think I've seen him play yet. Right, we're going into added time. 66, just under 67,000 people at the Bernabeu today. I'm not sure if that's sold out. I would assume every Real Madrid game is sold out, surely. The fourth official has raced 9 minutes at a time. Hello. We're going to be here for a good bit longer. Get the popcorn ready. 9 minutes. This could be an interesting end to the game. There's a lot of time left. Who do you think will win the Champions League? I think Barca. Barca, ooh. I would go Bayern. I think Bayern would win it. I think with Harry Kane up front, they look saucy. But to be fair with Harry Kane, he could give his old trophy curse. Barca for the Champions League though. I like it. They'll definitely get out of the group, which will be the first time for a while. I don't know. Oh, but with João Felix and João Cancelo, they do look a bit saucy. I could see it. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Tony Kroos shot. Oh, saved. This keeper is surely going to get to 10 or 11 saves this match. He's going to have a beautiful who scored rating. Right. Real Madrid win the ball back. Getafe win the ball back. I imagine Getafe get a last minute winner. Surely not, you must think. But the impossible is possible, and that shot was certainly not going in. That is miles away. That is terrible. I swear this guy was already playing. There's a Donny that looks exactly like Lozano is about to come on. This Donny, Copenhagen and Galatasaray. So you're saying Man United and Bayern Munich will get grouped by Copenhagen and Galatasaray? I can see Galatasaray going on a bit because their front line looks saucy, doesn't it? But they got Ziyech, they got Mertens, they got Zaha. Zaniolo moved, and Zaniolo plays for Aston Villa. But yeah, they are looking cold. Lozano, he's on. It's just going to be a case of sitting back, I think, for Getafe. Here's Alaba. Plays it off to Jude Bellingham. Rodrigo. That is a foul and a half. That's surely a yellow card. Lozano's just been on the pitch and he's about to get booked. Oh no, it's not even Lozano. Lozano was there, but it was Carmona. That's a free kick in a good position. Though I don't, in those kind of free kicks, you'd nearly rather a corner. Like, it's in the corner, but it's kind of close to the goal. So you can't really put any power. You just kind of have to whip it. And that kind of gives the goalkeeper time to come out of the box. Oh shit, someone's wrote this song before. It's Tony Kroos in like a similar position to where he scored versus Sweden in the 2018 World Cup. You'd never heard of SC Copenhagen before the draw. Kroos does shoot, but it is easily saved. The goalkeeper really should have caught it, but he fists it away. Here's Fran Garcia. Crosses it in. It was a decent enough cross, but it doesn't really get to anyone. Nacho plays it in. It's cleared again. There's no way you've never heard of FC Copenhagen before this draw. Like, are you serious? They're like they've been in the Champions League a lot. Oh, it's spilled! The goalkeeper spilled. It's Jude Bellingham. Oh my god! What? I've been hyping this goalkeeper up all match, and he's just spilled such an easy shot, and Bellingham's got a last-minute winner. It's 2-1 Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham scores yet again. What a goal that is! I mean, it's not a good goal, is it? It's a tap-in from a bad mistake from the goalkeeper. And Getafe have just lost themselves a point. Bellingham scores again for Real Madrid. He is living the dream. He does the little thing with the arms up. It's 2-1 Real Madrid. They've completed their comeback. I've been hyping this goalkeeper up all game. Lucas Vazquez comes inside. He has a shot. The goalkeeper really should catch it. He doesn't. And Bellingham, he just gets the rebound. Two one. Wow, I'm in shock. I'm honestly in shock. 2-1 Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham scored like, wow. These kids magic, man. I mean, I know it's not a very good goal. It's a tap in, but just the positioning, the awareness. That's his 5th goal. That is his 5th goal already for Real Madrid. Like, that is incredible, man. This guy is cooking. I can see it. I can feel it. He's cooking. I feel bad for the goalkeeper because he's been so good in this match. And he's just made an absolute blunder of a mistake. Cleared by Real Madrid again. Here come Real. Surely not a third. Good save there from the goalkeeper. He doesn't mess that one up. It's a corner for Real Madrid. Can they just completely finish this game? Completely finish it off? In 2033, he's 29. Madness. Madness, to be honest. And he's gonna be at Real Madrid his whole career because people don't leave Real Madrid. Like, Real Madrid's midfield is gonna be so good. Like, I think Spanish football is on its way back. You know, it's been kind of English football controlled for the last. I say that Real Madrid won the Champions League 2 years ago, but you know, like, English football has been the centre. You know, I think Barcelona, they have a lot of young good players. As long as they don't do anything silly with finances again, they should be good. Real Madrid, they'll always be involved. They just kind of need Atleti or someone to make a comeback. I mean, even Villarreal and Sevilla won the Europa League in recent years. Here's Real Madrid. Brahim Diaz. He's just kind of standing there. Real Madrid can just waste the clock down now. They've got the win in the bag. 1 minute to go. Ball played all the way back to Kepa. Nacho and Kepa have a 1-2. Kepa will play it long. Foul there, surely? No, apparently not. Toni Kroos. Alaba. That is a terrible pass. What's he done that for? A little bit of urgency from the Getafe players is what you'd want. Not really. That's a foul, surely. Yeah, Getafe get a free kick. Is there one last chance? Is there one more twist in the tail? Vinicius Jr., Mendy, Militao, all on the bench. Arda Güler is also there. Is there an upset on the cards? Potentially. Getafe did lead originally in this match. Real Madrid have pulled it back and they brought it to 2-1. Is there something? The ball is in the box. Kind of being scrambled. Nacho clears. Here come Real Madrid. It's a 2v4 in favour of Real Madrid. This is surely a goal. No, it's a bad pass from Valverde. Valverde gets it back though. He plays it across to Rodrigo, who's had about 12 different shots in this match. Ah, and he hits the bar. That is the closest he's got all night. That is wow, that was close. I'm assuming the ref's going to blow the whistle any time now. And surely that will be that. We're getting into the territory where the clock's going to go to 1 hour and 1 minute instead of 66. Or 61, sorry. I don't know what I'm on about. Surely he called it now. Oh no, one last attack maybe for Getafe. Come on, a little bit of urgency, boys. No. Goes out all the way to Kepa. Kepa's going to waste a bit of time until a Getafe player presses him. I haven't even looked at Man City's group. What is it? I did not look at the draw. I looked at Group F and that's kind of it. I kind of skimmed over it. Who's in Man City's group? I'm going to guess Fenerbahce. Sweet Lens. Is a Lens in it? Because they're one of the... Well, they're a good team, Lens. They were a good team last year, but they did sell Fofana, who was one of their better players. Jude Bellingham is doing it for the edits on purpose. I'm telling you, man. He's just kind of won the ball and he looked at the fans like this, and then one of the Getafe players pushed him. And now it's full time. Real Madrid 2, Getafe 1, a late comeback, and it's a Jude Bellingham goal that saves Real Madrid. It's 5th for Real Madrid already. This guy is incredible. He's the best of the lot. What a player, the 100 million man, the big money man. He delivered again for Real Madrid. Full time, it is Real Madrid 2. Soria has gotten the man of the match, to be fair, the Getafe goalkeeper, but I don't think he'll care because he made the mistake for the goal, even though he was fantastic. Full time, Real Madrid 2, Getafe 1. Thank you all. Leipzig Young Boys were Red Star. I mean, yeah, it's fairly straightforward. But they're always going to have an easy group, realistically, because they're in part 1, so they and they did have that really difficult group a few years ago, PSG and Leipzig. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. And Club Brugge were decent enough. Tomorrow, Celtic Rangers. Do appreciate your support. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.